We'll be starting around 8:05. We will wait for more participants to join us.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the session will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. Thank you. Honorable Associate Professor IR Dr. Nurhana binti Arsad and Dr. Iskandar bin Yahya, Councillors of IEEE UKM Student Branch, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to this virtual membership drive webinar. My name is Ahmad Abid Hakimi and I'm the moderator for today's webinar. Before our session starts, let me explain how you can talk to us during the session. If you have any question during the session, just write them in the meeting chat. We will have a Q&A session at the end of the session to answer your questions. Alternatively, you are also allowed to unmute your mic to ask questions during the Q&A session. Now, I would like to introduce our speaker, Dr. Hussein Mahdi. Dr. Hussein Mahdi is a PhD candidate in electrical engineering at the Electronic Department Faculty of Engineering, National University of Malaysia, UKM. He had various of experience in IEEE UKM student branch, such as Social Activity Chair 2012, Vice Chair in 2013, and the Chair of IEEE UKM student branch in 2014. He has won many awards, such as Student Leadership Award in 2014 from UKM, IEEE Malaysia Student Leadership Award 2015, Best Social Activity Award 2015, and IEEE Malaysia Section Outstanding Student Volunteer Award 2015. He is currently the IEEE Region 10 Asia Pacific Humanitarian Technology Activities Committee, IEEE Day 2017 Regional Lead and Ambassador, and IEEE Region 10 Young Professional Southeast Asia Coordinator. Alright, without further ado, I would like to welcome our presenter, Dr. Hussein Mahdi. The floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much for the nice invitation, and it is my pleasure to give some speech for my old university because, to be honest, I learned a lot from UKM, and it is my duty to return something back for the university, UKM University. And UKM Senate branch was the one of the best Senate branch in Malaysia section and also in Region 10. Okay, I will share my presentation slide. Okay, you can see it.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, my presentation today, it will be how transforming your passion into profession. Okay, like I will take myself as an example. I was a student in UKM in 2011. I start my PhD journey there. To be honest, I find everything in UKM. They support me. They guide me, especially my supervisor, Prof. Mahmoud Ismail. He was, one of the most active IEEE member at that time. and we start to renew IEEE UCAM student branch at that time, and we try to make it active student branch. And by IEEE, I gain a lot of knowledge. I extend my network, as you can see in my slide. My name is Dr. Hussein Mahdi, and now I am lecturer in University of Diyala Computer Engineering Department, and also I am a Diyala Governor advisor for a humanitarian project, and I gain all this knowledge from my volunteering work in IEEE. Then I invent all this knowledge to get good position as advisor for my state governor. And also I am part of from IEEE Region 10 Humanitarian Technology Activity Committee since 2017 until now. I am also IEEE Power Energy Society HAC Humanitarian Activity Committee Project Assessment Committee Chair, and I will give you some note about it, about this program. And at the same time, I am involved in Power Energy Society Chapter Student Activity Committee Lead, Award and Recognition Chair for 2020, 2021, and 22. Here, this is my last photo during the last meeting. You can see here, this is the governor of Diyala, Mr. Muthanna Timimi, and here the deputy prime minister, Prof. Dr. Khalid Battal, and I am here. How I can reach this level? To be honest, the knowledge is important, and also the relation is important. But for first time, you need to gain, to get some experience. How you can gain this experience? Through volunteering, through connecting and be active member in some what we call high branded organization like IEEE. IEEE, one of the world's largest professional association for the advancement of technology. Start from since 884. IEEE today, we have more than 426,000 members around the global. We have also 117,000 members are students. To be honest, according to my journey from student to young professional to senior member now, I can see IEEE really care about the student, because we totally believe they are the power of the future. We always search about active volunteer to support them, to guide them, to training them to be the leader of the future. IEEE extend to 160 countries around the global. Also, we have 39 societies and 6 technical councils representing the wide range of IEEE technical interest. And I am sure you can find your field in one of these societies, as I will show you in the next slide. We have more than 3.5 million documents in IEEE Explore digital library, and also we have more than 1,671 standard and project under development. And now, according what we see in 2020 and 2021, all the work was broke down, is closed. Without our idea from coming from smart engineering, we cannot continue the world. All the world is stopped, but because we have amazing engineer can invent and create new things to make the world work efficiently. Again, we start, we can move on, like some new technology like a drone, robotics, contactless payment, e-learning, e-health, fourth industrial revolution, 3D printer, all this technology provided by smart engineering, most of them are related to IEEE. We have 180 transaction, journal and magazine, and like what you know, I think the undergraduate may be not interesting in this part, but for master student and PhD student, we are really care to find good journal to publish our research. And also we sponsor more than 1,600 conferences per the year, over the globe. And I am so proud to be part, I think, of 12 to 15 conferences every year. I am part from it as organizer committee or a speaker. And this is one of the advantage of IEEE to extend your professional network. You can see here IEEE Society and Consult, aerospace, electronic system, antenna propagation, broadcast technology, circuit and system, communication, computer society, consumer electronic, control system, educational society, industry application society, power energy society. You have wide range of society. You can fit your skills as IEEE, as I think electrical and electronic engineering can fit with one of these societies. And also we have 6 technical consult. This is very important to extend, to show the wide range of IEEE in the global. In this slide, we can see we engage membership of technical professional. The most important issue in IEEE, how you can connect with other people from the same interest or in your same field. You can see here IEEE divided in 10 regions, from region 1 to region 6 in America, from region 7 Canada, region 9 American Latin, and region 8 Europe, and also Africa, and also the Arabic Gulf. And region 10, and I think Malaysia section under the region 10, I served from 2010 to 2022 in region 10. Now I shift my membership from region 10 to region 8. And I am so proud to be part of from region 10, to be honest, because it is the most active region in all IEEE. They're coming from region 10. Always the good project, the most award, we can see it coming to region 10. Also, to manage our member, we have a lot of IEEE office. They divided around the world, and the nearest IEEE office for IEEE Malaysia section located in Singapore. I visited in 2018, and also the main office for IEEE we call HQ, headquarter, located in New Jersey, here in United States. Okay, some students always ask me when I traveling around the world, the most important question, IEEE need to pay the fees. Every year, when you want to renew your membership, you need to pay the fees. Then why I need to pay for, to join a society or to join organization? I work as a volunteer and I need to pay. Why I need to pay? Because IEEE provide for you a lot of advantages. During the undergraduate study, and also after graduation from your college, to be IEEE young professional engineer. What is this advantages? Like example, you need official email, IEEE resume lab, humanitarian program. They give you the opportunity to join a lot of activities, humanitarian activities, professional activities, and also in the same time you will be extend your professional and your social network through these activities. Potential magazine, student traveling grant. To be honest, I traveling the first IEEE Region 10 Section Congress. It was in India using IEEE student traveling grant. I was Malaysia student representative at that time, and also I am part of from IEEE Region 10 student activity committee. They provide for me fund for traveling, and also they pay for the accommodation, the hotel. And after that, I get another student traveling grant for IEEE Power Energy Society Congress. Therefore, I take advantage from this point. I not just put it in my slide, but I talk about my personal experience. I pay $28 to be IEEE student member. After that, I gain a lot of advantages from this society. What is new for student newsletter? What is the interesting for a student? And also education and career resource for a student. In IEEE, we have wide, resource to improve yourself, to gain new skills, to connect you with the people in your field, the professional people in your field. And like example, during my PhD student, I have the opportunity to serve as volunteer in several conferences. This gives me the opportunity to meet people in my field, discuss with them about my PhD thesis, and also take advantage of take advice from them. And to be honest, one of my PhD thesis advisor, I worked with him in 3 different conferences, IEEE different conference. When he came to UKM because he is the main person in my PhD defense. He know me in person. He discussed with me about my, the problem of my thesis before he saw my thesis. Okay. More opportunity for technical educational network, for sure. When you are IEEE student member, you will meet people in your field of practice. Like you are me, I am computer engineering and wireless network. I meet a lot of people in this, specific area, and also meet people in other area of practice. You will learn a lot of, new things from the professional people, and meet expert in various engineering field. They can guide you. They can improve your professional career. Make local, national, and international contact. I am traveling a lot, by the way, to attend IEEE conferences, IEEE workshops, seminars, sometimes meeting. I'm traveling a lot. UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Japan, China, South Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, many countries, Pakistan, India, many countries. Every time I traveling to any place, I find a lot of friends. They wait me in the airport. They take me from the airport to the hotel. They show me the most interesting, places in them area. This can only take it when you are joining some global organizations such as IEEE. Actively participate in meeting, presentation, seminar, conferences, tours, because it is our work. When you are, active member in IEEE, especially if you are a student, you have the time, you have the energy, you will be, able to join a lot of, meeting like IEEE Malaysia section meeting, and also you can attend a lot of technical talk, presentation. You will learn a lot of skills how you can, about the public speak, communication, and also you will attend a lot of seminars. Maybe in your field, you will take, a lot of new knowledge. Conferences, this is what I mentioned. Now I have more than 50 to 60 IEEE international conferences. I am part from it as organizer committee, as a reviewer, as a speaker. This is a lot of experience you can, gain when you are a member of IEEE. Personal discussion and communication. This is also one of the most, advantage I gain, by joining IEEE. I have a lot of international relation. I have a lot of international friends. We need to discuss about, sometimes about my work as, as a researcher, sometimes about, some social discussion, give you the ability to see and live with another culture, to introduce you to another culture, different culture by traveling. More opportunity for social network, for sure. Attending general interest presentation, go to the dinner, enjoy family event, attending a sport event. We organize in IEEE UKM student branch, I think 6 to 7 sport event. Like example, like I sometimes table tennis competition, and also CLAT competition. And I think more than 150% attend this kind of activity. Also, culture event. We have a lot of event. For culture. IEEE can provide some fund or support for this kind of event.
Sorry, Doctor.
Here, yes.
Can you put the slide in full mode?
Okay, 1 minute. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
This is the most important slide, professional development opportunity. Here, how you can convert your personality from a student to professional person. This is really important. This is what changed my life. Learn, develop, and practice. We learn and we develop and practice a lot of skills. One of the most skills I learned through IEEE, leadership skills. How you can lead your team, how you can organize your team, how you have the ability to build your own team to achieve one goals, to do one activities. Through IEEE, you have the opportunity to organize one or two events at least. For me, as example, more than 200 event I already organized. This is give me a lot of experience how to manage the thing in leadership style. How you can, because all of us, we are a student, undergraduate student or master student, we don't have this kind of skills, correct? In IEEE, we provide a platform how to enhance your leadership skills, how you improve your personality, management skills. This is for sure important issues. Like sometimes when you go to find some new job, they will ask you about your CV, your experience. Okay, my God, I just graduated from the college. About which experience do you think I have? But when you join IEEE, for sure you will have a good experience. Like undergraduate, and you have like 6-7 conferences, organize 6-7 international conferences as a volunteer, organize 6-7 workshop, technical talk, sport activities, culture activities. All this kind of management skills you will learn through IEEE activities. Personal communication skills, how you can discuss with other people, how you can convince them, how it is easy to gain confidence, improve yourself, gain more confidence. Public speaking skills, for sure, if you are IEEE member, like what happened now, you will be invited to deliver talk for conferences, workshops, seminar. This give you, experience day by day to be professional in public speaking skills. Meeting event planning skills, for sure, you are now start, I can see the UKM student branch now return back to be active student branch. Therefore, you need a lot of meeting between the IEEE student branch member, correct? From the chair, vice chair, with the advisor, with the committee member. Then you need to extend your meeting with the people who are, responsible about your activities, or the, or the event you're planning to do, like some, technical talk, or maybe like what happened now. I got invitation from IEEE Commissioner to branch. They send me email. After that, we discuss about the contents of my presentation. After that, they confirm the date and the time of this event. Okay, and what I can see here, we face a lot of technical problem to be, to enter the Google Meet. They try to find solution, and this is a really brilliant solution to send for me the IEEE Student branch Google email. After that, I can deliver this speech. This is what we call experience, how you solve the problem. What the benefit of volunteering work? As I mentioned, in IEEE, all of us volunteering. Why I need to volunteer? Why I need to, give my time for something, not to bring back money for me? For this reason, gain confidence, be more confident about yourself, make a difference. This is the most important issue. How you be part from your society, how you can change your society to be better. This is the most important. We are learning a lot of skills. The most important, how we can convert all these skills to something good, to bring benefit for our community, correct? This is the core of education. We're learning a lot of things, but the most important, how you can invent all this knowledge to make something good for our society and our community. Meet people. Volunteering can help you to meet different people. As I mentioned before, be part of your community. You are engineer and you need to be proud because you are engineering. We are created and you are responsible about more than 60 to 70% of innovation around the world. Learn new skills. During IEEE activities, maybe like example, like I mentioned, I am computer engineering, computer and wireless network engineers. But because of IEEE, and I joined a lot of IEEE conference, I learned a lot of information about other society also. Take a challenge yourself, try to find the strength point in yourself. When you involve in IEEE activities, you will discover yourself in a clear way. You will find the strength point, and also you will discover the weakness point and try to work on it to improve yourself and your personality. Have fun. Always working with IEEE bring fun. Always. Okay, here because I am really interested about the humanitarian project, and according to my experience with IEEE Region 10 humanitarian activity, I try to explain something about humanitarian project. Humanitarian activities doing human welfare may involving technology or not. Some of our activity in IEEE UKM Suriname branch during my time, we was providing food packages during Ramadan month. Okay, this is not involving any of technology. This is we call humanitarian activity. Also, we're providing the food for the homeless people in the KL street and providing some clothes for them. But all this we call humanitarian activities because there is no technology. Engineering. We are engineering. We are, as engineer, we need to use the science and math, invent, create, design, develop, or improving technologies that we have. This is our duty as engineer. Humanitarian technology project, and this is what we need to do in your, UKM student branch to make it, one of the most active and successful student branch in Region 10 and also in the global project that involving engineering targeting humanitarian activities. Need to bring the engineering skills and make it benefit, make benefit for your society, community. Try to find some problem in the community, local community, and provide some technical, economical solution for it by the knowledge that you learn from engineering department. Humanitarian technology example, technologies for clean water and non-pollution heating and cooking, off-grid electricity, solar, hybrid, agriculture technology. This by using IoT as example, healthcare technology, e-health, one of example, wheelchair, older care, monitoring, drone, robotics, all this kind of example. They are the clearest example about humanitarian engineering and humanitarian technology. Shelter with appropriate technology, like example, in US, one of, I think 2018, one of a program that won the best project in 2018, one of software engineering make application in the mobile can guide the homeless person to the nearest shelter hub empty space. The homeless person not need to search and go to shelter to ask if they have free place or not. There is some small application app. They can guide the homeless person to the nearest shelter. IEEE hack, humanitarian activity introduction. IEEE hack support IEEE board endorsed vision of IEEE volunteer around the world carrying out and or supporting impactful humanitarian activity at local event. All of us as engineer, we have a creative idea, correct? You have really great idea, open mind, thinking out the box, and we are, as engineers, we are organized people. Sometimes when I traveling around the world and ask the volunteer, what is the problem? Why you don't install this project? Why you don't implement this idea? Why you not convert this program to be real project? Because of funding, lack of funding. IEEE cannot provide and support good fund reach out to 10,000 American dollars for each project. The project duration will be 1 year. The mission of IEEE hack supports sustainable development and humanitarian technology related to IEEE volunteer activity. Why and what we're doing? We financial support, educational support. Financial support, we can provide for you funding to start your project, and we also provide supervision, educational support, webinar. Some people can guide you from your section or from your region. I work in IEEE humanitarian activity from 2017 to 2021 in 2 different places. One of them IEEE humanitarian education activities. And we're searching about collaborating between IEEE and non-IEEE volunteer through IEEE site, special interesting group on humanitarian technology. Why? Always to extend our membership, we need to let the people outside of IEEE to know what is the IEEE and IEEE impact and benefit. IEEE site, network of IEEE and non-IEEE volunteer around the global that partner with local community to leverage technology for sustainable development. Here we can see some important issues. IEEE and non-IEEE volunteer. Like example, Hussein, he was in Malaysia and there is some program in India. He cannot traveling to India to start the program there. He need to search about active volunteer from India because they really understand the local community need. They know what the community need and what the suitable solution for this problem, and need to focus about sustainable development because we work, IEEE work side by side with United Nations to achieve the 17 goals of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Here we can see the map of IEEE site. Okay, some of the people ask me, okay, I am working in the energy field, environment, climate change, sustainability, any field you can find yourself here. Energy, environment, climate change, sustainability, food, water, healthcare, transportation, education, all this we can call humanitarian activity. We just need to convert our skills, what we learn in the college, to the community. Try to solve community problem by this skills, by this knowledge. Sustainable development, for sure, everyone I think know this 17 goals of sustainable development. Always we focus on no poverty, zero hunger, good health, quality of education, gender equality. You can see here, like example, we are, because I know UKM and I know what the facility they have, we can work in clean energy because, sorry, we can work in clean energy. We can work in good health and well-being, quality of education. We do some program about this, clean water sustainability, using IoT technology to check the air quality and water quality. Okay, we can find some sustainable goal and work to achieve it inside UKM and also outside UKM. Humanitarian project design, how I can design a good project to get fund. This is the key factor behind planning for quality humanitarian technology project. According to my experience, because I get a lot of project every year to review and for to provide sponsorship for it. This is the 10 key that I look for in the project to provide the fund. One of the most important, sustainability of the project is how you can let me be sure how you can convert me to see your project as sustainable project. Like should be financial sustainability, organizational sustainability, and the programmatical sustainability, ensuring the steady flow of fund and generation. You need to be sure that the project you implement have something good for the community, in the same time have some profit to be sure your project will be sustainable. You can maintain your project. Not after I stop my funding for this kind of a project, the project all it's stopped. And also the sustainability of organization and the programmatical sustainability to continue project and the program in the absence of donor support. How you can show me that your project will work if I don't support this project. Existing practice of project handling. Sometimes your problem, but also can find it like Malaysia, Indonesia, I think Thailand, Taiwan have same problem. How the other people can solve this problem. What your solution provide for me, reducing the cost, enhance the quality of the of the project, reducing the complexity, easy to maintain, need to provide something new for your project. How to other countries certain problems are solved, efficient alternative way need to consider. If you cannot work in this solution, what is the alternative solution? Compare the proposed solution with other people solution. And here I think this is the key of success of each project. Government, non-government, foreign and industry initiative. You need to be communication and outreach involving the key stakeholder, diversity funding source. Don't depend about one source of funding. Try to reach many people, like what we did in UKM, to make it very active and very strong, and we want the best student branch in Malaysia and the region 10. This is the key. Try to reach people to support and funding your project. Convince them this project is really make the difference. Okay, then they can communicate with you, they can join your event, they can support and fund your event. I work with the government, I work with NGO, I work with industry initiative. During that time I was IEEE UKM student branch member. Long-term forecasting. Don't think your project is implemented for short time of a duration. Need to think big. Okay, this project need to think it is for a long time, must have long-term impact study, how the project will be running in the future, not just for this short time. Like I mentioned, humanitarian activity, site, IEEE education, IEEE foundation, provide funding for 1 year project, but we need to see how is your project well working after this 1 year, after we stop our funding for your project. Financial analysis, you need to be clear about each part of your project, how you calculate the financial cost, how you need to spend the money that we need. You ask about funding for it. Other external factor, social issues, political problem, ethical issues, health hazard, environment issues, all this external factor need to consider it during writing your proposal and during your implementation of this project. Scalable or not, can we apply this solution in another country or not? Local capacity building for sustainability. You can teach the local people how to maintain your project or not. Impact of scalable nature. Mode of implementation, plan the implementation phase by phase. Don't give me huge project and we don't do anything from it. Try to show me, showcase, prototype that already you did this prototype and it's work and this is the impact of it. Make sure that at least certain phase must be implemented at any cost, even without the grant, without the funding. Like example, I remember one of our project, Guardian of the Nation, we went to help the people affected by flood. I remember IEEE student member, they wash the car to collect the money. They work as a babysitter to collect the money. We bring, we collect a lot of money to start our project. After that, all UKM student, all UKM university staff support our mission and support our project. Here you can see the 10 key factors to have successful project. I write it in short note. Project must address a community need, proper map with the appropriate sustainable development goal, current practice of handling the project, initiative from government, non-government, foreign entities, forecasting, you need to show the long-term impact of your project, financial analysis should be clear, social health, political environment effect need to be studied and show in your proposal, scalable or not, mode of implementation, and sustainability. Here we can come to how I improve myself. Sorry. You can see here in my presentation how I improve myself through IEEE. I start in 2012, UKM Student Brand Social Activity Chair. We have just 9 members. We don't have any activity. We don't have money to start. We start thinking how we can generate money. We start thinking what is the activity we need to start with low budget. Then I am the 2013, the vice chair. 14, I was the chair. 15, I was the advisor, and in the same time, Malaysia student representative. And also, I am student activity committee in 2015. And 16, I was student activity South Asia coordinator. And 2017, I was Region 10 IEEE Dream competition Region 10 lead, and Region 10 Young Professional South Asia Coordinator in 2017. 2017 to 2022, I am Humanitarian Activity Technology Activity Committee, Young Professional Committee Academic Lead from 2017 to 2022, IEEE Regional Lead 2017-18, PSD Regional Lead 2018, and also in this applications Chapter Area Chair for 2018-19, PS Student Branch Chapter Chair 2019-2020, PS Day Global Chair 2019, Hack Event Member 2019-2021, PS Chapter Student Program Committee Award and Recognition Chair 2019 to 2020. The most important issue, if you don't find the opportunity, try to search about it. Try to search about to be involved in IEEE activity. Okay, here's some activity that we did during IEEE UKM Student Branch. When I was member, I am the chair of UKM Student Branch. We support the people affected by flood. I think you can see some similar faces here. Cleaning the schools, providing the food. By the way, you can see here, we are from different nationalities, Iraq, Bangladesh, and Iraq, also from Iran, Malaysian student. We work together to achieve one goal, how we can make the world a better place to live. Here is my supervisor, my mentor, the person I need, really I want to follow his step, because he really teach me a lot how to be good researcher, in the same time how to be a good person. And here Nolisa, she was a master student in UKM. Here we establish computer lab for the people, for one school in the jungle. You can see after we cleaning the school, providing the book. This is kind of activity. We stay, I think, more than 15 days here in this area. Hand of Hope Ramadan food packages. Here also education, the kids in the school, homeless people, orphan people, celebrate IEEE Day with orphan kids, education kids. Here, education kids using new technology, robotics. I think you can see here the Deputy Minister of Science, Malicious Science, I think in 2017. Okay, here we invite this person as a Deputy Minister. He provides fund for us to bring all these kids. And this activity is done, education kids using robotics program was held in Kampong, Telkuang. It's full funding by a parliament member. Okay, we bring some politics people to our activities. We have two advantages. One, they provide fund for us. Second one, they can promote our activities because they have good media team. They provide our activities also. Here with Dr. Rusli, my brother and my friend, I think he was the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. And here we make a learning center in some area in the jungle to educate 32 kids. Award and achievement. I think during the introduction, they mentioned about some award. 2013, 14, Malicious Outstanding Student Branch Award, 13-14, UKM Student Leadership Award 2014-15-16, Best International Student Sport Award 2013-14, IEEE Malaysia Section Outstanding Student Leadership Award 15, Malaysia Section Outstanding Student Volunteers 15, Malaysia ComSoc Best Chapter in the World 2014-16, 2016 Dari Chong Award for UKM Student Branch, Silver and Bronze category 2016, and 2016 IEEE Malaysia MGA Young Professional Achievement Award 2016. Here's some photo of the award with our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. Nur Azlan, my supervisor and my mentor. Here, Dr. Nalize, Malaysia Section Chair, here during, I think, Outstanding Student Volunteer Award. And here, that is Sir Hishamuddin Hussain, Malaysian Minister of Defense. We work with him because we have also non-government organization. We work together to help the homeless people in KL. Here with IEEE President, in Region 10, 2016 Leadership Award. Here in Sydney, Australia, 2017 Section Congress with 4 IEEE President, and this is the most important photo for me and during my career. A lot of award, but the most important award I get here, how to bring the happiness for these kids, for these people. I don't think the money, it is important. Maybe bring for you the happiness, the good position, the good salary, bring for you the happiness. But when you volunteer and return something back for your community, you will feel satisfied. The satisfaction comes from providing your time and your money and your skills to make people happy, other people happy, to make your community better. Thank you very much for your listening. Here my personal contact number, my email address, hussein.mahdi@ieee.org. Here my Iraqi number. You can communicate with me through WhatsApp. Through WhatsApp or through Viber. Thank you very much for your listening. If you have any question, I am here to listen.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Nurhana. How are you?
Fine. Thank you, Dr. Hussein, for
Most,
so what interesting, yeah, sharing
most
with my
welcome.
students. I appreciate it. So
They
I,
are also my student because I
yeah,
am
yeah,
became
yeah, yeah.
alumni.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have to off my camera because
Okay,
my laptop is not so supportive.
that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Dr. Hussein.
Most welcome.
Yeah.
How you manage? Okay, okay. 1 minute, then I can take the question. You can see here. One. Now I am part from IEEE Power Energy. You can see my slide. Sorry, my screen. You can see my screen. You can see my screen or not? Hello.
Not yet.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
Okay. I am part from Power Energy Humanitarian Technology Project Design Competition. It is really good, good program. We try to encourage the young engineering and also undergraduate engineering student to be involving in them community. Try to find small problem in the community, local community, and provide for us some solution for it. And this competition, we can provide for you, award $500 for the first prize, second prize $300, $200 for the third prize, and some of good project we can also financial support to implement it and see the result of it. You can see here, this is the team. I am the person in charge about the humanitarian Power Energy Society Humanitarian Design Competition Project Assessment Chair. How I can guide you from writing the proposal until you implement the proposal. You can search about this kind of activities. Really, it's make you, give you the opportunity to be involved with IEEE. And like when you are winning one of prize, the people can notice you are doing some good activity. Before, maybe you came student branch doing a lot of activities, but it's still don't promoting in good way. But when we start working together as a team, we bring the political people, we all the people can understand and see our activity. Even sometimes when we wearing IEEE student branch t-shirt and we go for supermarket or the mall, the people understand what the meaning IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. And this is the good thing. The people can recognize you, can recognize your effort. Okay, now we can check the question. How do you manage your time between study and the club or extra social work? Okay, first of all, it is depend about you are undergraduate or you are postgraduate student. Undergraduate student, you have time. I am sure because we have energy and we have time. Need to take this kind, of the time to do some useful issues to gain your experience. Because like what I mentioned, I was a student, PhD student, but Prof. Mahmoud guide me. Always we do a lot of activities. Therefore, we're doing a lot of also doing a lot of mistake. We're doing something in a wrong way. He was always behind us, correct for us, and also guide us. This is the good thing. Therefore, you will gain a lot of experience. When you are a student, no one said, for you, this is wrong. Always they correct your mistake, and always they are appreciate what are you doing because you are doing volunteering work. Like what I remember, and always I mention in my meeting now with my student, Prof. Datunur Aslan, when he said, thank you, UKM student branch, thank you, Hussein, before he mentioned the thanks for Prof. Mahmoud or Dr. Rusli, He said, you are a student. This is not your duty. You are volunteering your time to doing something good for UKM. And UKM built by people money. Therefore, it is their responsibility doing something good for the community and the people. This is, this is really what we call ethics responsibility. We, as a UKM student, you need to provide something back for your community, doing something good for community. This is what I learned during my study in UK. How to manage your time. If you love what you are doing, you will be happy to do it. Like example, we are working hard. We spending the weekend, like all our activities was in weekend to help the people outside. Some people want to go out to the beach, people going, want to go to the island, but we love to spend our time with the kids, with poor people, with the villagers, with the jungle people, because we are doing something good for them. Then the hospitality of the people, the happiness that we saw on the faces of the kids, we cannot, buy it by the money. We cannot. To be honest, this is the most important moment, the most happiest moment in my life when I serving the people. Therefore, yes, it's tired, but in the same time, give you the satisfaction. Yes, we work hard during our study, but now I can take advantage, like example, correct? Now I am working as governor advisor for humanitarian technology. You work with the governor in the same office. It is really great honor. How I can do that? Because I have a lot of knowledge, I have a lot of experience gained from my volunteering work. Therefore, always hard work, end with success. May I know how IEEE make a big impact in your life? What have benefit from your joining IEEE? I just talk about gain knowledge, gain experience. Try to correct your mistake during your volunteering, because when you are a student, you can easy to do the mistake. No one will talk about you. You are a student and you are volunteer. Do the things. If correct, they will appreciate your work. If wrong, they correct it to do it in correct way. But when you are working as employee in private sector, in government sector, every mistake have its price. Maybe cost you your job. Like example, if the governor, if not see me qualified or working good, why he need to keep me beside him? Correct? This is what I gain from IEEE. Through IEEE, I have a lot of connection. Like Dr. Nurhana, she is my colleagues, and she is first of all, she is my doctor, and now she is my colleague. She is my sister. Always we communicate. Prof. Mahmoud Ismail still communicate with him. Even I left my PhD student from 2017. We work together in some conferences also. IEEE connect me with several people. Now I have a research group from different countries because we have one, common interesting. IEEE, working together in IEEE, and we are making research group. We publish paper, we invent patent, we are, joining the same conferences. They invite me to be speaker, reviewer, organize committee for the conference. And like I mentioned in my presentation, to be honest, IEEE provide for me satisfaction, because give me the opportunity to serve the people, give something back for the people. Now I have good salary. I really have good salary. I have good office, like what you see. I have good car. I have good house. But when you're doing something for the people, you will have rest of, you can feel satisfied. You can sleep in, comfortable way. The life is not about how much you have money in your bank account, how much you can help from the people around you. This is what I learned, not through IEEE, but in my life. How you can serve your community. Any another question? Because I just see 2 questions in the chat board. Any other question? Any other question? Doctor?
Who's the moderator just now? Is it
I don't
Abib?
know.
Abib?
Yes, Doctor.
Abib.
Okay, you need to answer me to understand you are
Okay.
hearing.
Dr. Hussein, some of the
Yes.
students will say, okay, how to, I mean, just now you share about the the grant, something, right?
Humanitarian.
Yeah. Okay. Beside that grant, any website they can refer?
Humanitarian any question or any communicate with the student and share with you all the benefit link and information. Do you think any students, especially economic must join IEEE starting from now? Totally believe that. Because I take benefit. By the way, this is one issue. Some people, because I told you I am person in charge about the student, Malaysia student representative, and I can see some people joining after 1 year, they drop, they not continue. And some people joining after graduation, and some people continue like me. How much you can take advantage from your membership, this is depend on you. Okay, like now I pay $200 to $280 per year for IEEE. But if I check how much benefit I take from this membership, for sure I will pay it. And I'm happy to pay it because I have discount in conferences. I have traveling for the meeting. I attend some meeting in US every year. In New Jersey, they pay, pay for me. Therefore, I think it is okay for me to renew my membership. I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of relation, I communicate with the people, I am involved in IEEE activities. But some people, they join IEEE, they even don't search about, in the site of IEEE. They don't join any course, they don't join any activity. For sure, they feel boring after that, they not continue. Therefore, I am sure, not just IEEE, try to join any professional society can enhance your professional career, can give you the opportunity to develop yourself as a leadership personality, management skills, scientific skills. You need that because you are still learning. You are undergraduate. You still have the energy to learn. You still have the opportunity to do the mistake and learn from it, because without mistake there is no experience, and the experience you cannot get it after you finish your study and you graduate. This is the problem. This is the most important period in your life to learn, because no one will counting your mistake. They correct it for you. But after graduation, you will be a responsible person. You need to mentor the other people. You need to provide the correct way to do the things, not to learn. Here, the time for learning. After graduation, the time for practicing what you are learning during your study. This is what I learned from my experience as student and as IEEE member, and I totally proud to be IEEE member. In the same time, I am so proud to be UKM graduate student. This has really changed my life. Joining IEEE in the same time be UKM student really changed my life. Okay, how do you manage your time between study and the club? I mentioned that. How IEEE make a big impact already. Why do you think engineering students, especially already joined? This is a question on practice. Okay, I think I answer all of this, but how much you take advantage from IEEE? How can you know can make impact in your local community? It's depend on you, not about the society. The society give you the opportunity. IEEE provide for you the opportunity, give you the support, provide for you the tools. How you do it, how you use these tools to make impact in your society, it's depend on you. Therefore, when we came to UKM, we changed the student branch from non-active student branch to the best student branch in Malaysia and region 10. It's depend about the people, about the member, how they are creative, how they are support each other, how they can work as a team. Because work individual, you cannot do real impact. Work as a team, the people will see your activities. They can hear your noise. This is the most important issues. Work as a team, support each other. Don't be shy. Go out of your UKM boundary. Go out, communicate with the people outside. You can see in the photo that I present, I have a lot of relationship because of UK, because of IEEE activities. Malaysian Parliament member, Minister of Defense, some non-government organization. We work together to achieve the same goal, helping the people, make the people life better. This is our aim. But the difference because we are engineering, we need to use our skills, what we learn in the college, because we are different. Any other question?
I think there are no any question, Doctor.
Okay, if you have any question, how you can do the activities, how you can get the fund, how you be involved, just let me know. Because I not read it, I did it already.
Thank you again, Doctor, for answering the questions. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, finally we have reached the end of the sharing session. We would like to say thank you to Dr. Hussein Mahdi for the insight on being an IEEE member, and also to all the audience for your active participation. Dear participants, if you are interested in joining IEEE UKM student branch, please feel free to reach out. Like, before we end today's session, let us take a group photo. So participants are encouraged to turn on your camera for the photo session. So you may open your camera. Okay, so we will wait a bit so other people can open the camera. Okay, so anyone want to open the camera? Okay. So we will take the picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay then. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very
So
much for the invitation. And I am proud about IEEE UKM student branch member and committee. I hope you can doing a great activity and see you in reality soon. Maybe I will come in. I think June. I will visit UKM again. Then maybe you have face-to-face meeting.
thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for
Most
joining
welcome.
us.
Thank you. Okay. See you. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.